Did you know you could be burning fat even while you sleep? It sounds crazy, right? But what if I told you there are simple, scientifically backed methods to turn your sleep time into a fat-burning session? Stick around, because I'm about to share 3 extreme tips that could completely change your body while you're catching those Z's. We all know how important sleep is for recovery, but what if you could actually accelerate fat loss while you're off in dreamland? Today, we're talking about 3 super effective and practical tips to make sure you're not just resting, but burning fat while you snooze. These tips aren't your typical sleep more advice. They're based on real science, and I promise you, they'll surprise you. So, grab a pen, because you'll want to take notes on this. Tip number 1, optimize your thyroid function when it matters. Your thyroid is like the engine of your metabolism. If it's sluggish, it can throw a wrench in your fat-burning efforts. And guess what? You don't have to rely on medication alone to get it running smoothly. With the right nutrients, you can boost your thyroid and burn calories faster even while you sleep. What to do? Let's break it down. Your thyroid needs specific nutrients to function optimally. We're talking about iodine, zinc, selenium, and vitamin D. These minerals are crucial for thyroid health, and when you get enough of them, your body's metabolism speeds up. Imagine turning your metabolism into a turbocharged engine overnight. Sounds pretty amazing, right? But how do you get these nutrients? Iodine. Iodized salt is a simple way to get iodine, but don't go overboard. Just sprinkle a little on your food, especially if you're making a salad or sprinkling it on roasted veggies. Zinc. Zinc is a superstar when it comes to thyroid function. Oysters are an excellent source, but don't worry if you're not a fan of seafood. You can get zinc from beef, pumpkin seeds, or chickpeas. Selenium. Next, we have selenium. Seafood is rich in selenium, but Brazil nuts are actually one of the best sources. Just eat a handful too much can be harmful, so stick to 2-3 Brazil nuts a day. Vitamin D. Sunlight is the best way to get vitamin D. However, if you live somewhere with long winters or you just don't get outside enough, consider a vitamin D supplement. Real-world example. Here's a quick story for you. Meet Emily. She was struggling with weight loss, even though she was eating right and exercising. After a little research, she started adding iodine-rich foods like seaweed into her meals, and oysters and zinc supplements became part of her routine. Within just a few weeks, she noticed her energy levels skyrocketing and her body started shedding fat faster even while she slept. A simple thyroid tweak can make a huge difference. Result: by optimizing your thyroid function, you can increase your metabolism by up to 1,000 calories per day. Imagine burning those extra calories while you sleep and still waking up feeling rested. This is a game changer. Tip number 2, build more muscle. Why it matters? Alright, let's get real here. Muscle is your fat-burning secret weapon. We often focus so much on cardio when it comes to fat loss, but muscle mass is actually a much more efficient fat burner. The more muscle you have, the more calories you'll burn even while you're sleeping. That's right, muscle burns fat at rest. What to do? Now, I know what you might be thinking, but I don't want to bulk up like a bodybuilder. Don't worry, that's not the goal here. You don't have to become a gym rat to gain muscle. We're talking about functional muscle, the kind that helps burn fat and boost metabolism without getting too bulky. Strength training. Focus on full-body exercises like squats, deadlifts, and push-ups. These compound movements target multiple muscle groups at once, which increases calorie burn and stimulates muscle growth. Consistency. It's all about building a consistent routine. You don't need to spend hours in the gym. 3-4 times a week is enough for most people to start seeing results. Recovery. Remember, muscle growth happens during rest, so make sure you're giving your muscles time to recover. Real-world example. Let's talk about Mark. Mark wasn't the gym type, but he started doing simple bodyweight exercises at home. Within a couple of months, he gained lean muscle, which not only made him look more toned, but his body started burning more fat even while he slept. It wasn't about spending hours at the gym, it was about using time-efficient exercises that made muscle building possible without becoming a full-time bodybuilder. Result: muscle mass requires calories to maintain, even when you're sleeping, so you're burning fat without even trying. Plus, muscle improves insulin sensitivity, helping your body better process carbs and preventing them from being stored as fat. So, while you're dreaming away, your muscles are working overtime to keep your metabolism high. Tip number 3, eat more protein. Why it matters. Protein is not just for bodybuilders, it's an essential nutrient that can supercharge your fat-burning abilities. Why? Because of something called the thermic effect of food TEF. Essentially, it means that your body burns more calories digesting and processing protein than it does with carbs or fats. What to do? To optimize fat loss during sleep, aim for 0.7 grams of protein per pound of body weight. That means if you weigh 150 pounds, you should be consuming around 105 grams of protein a day. Protein sources. Get your protein from a variety of sources like chicken, turkey, fish, eggs, Greek yogurt, beans, and lentils. If you're plant-based, tofu, tempeh, and edamame are great choices. Spread it out. The key here is spreading your protein intake throughout the day. Don't save all your protein for dinner. Eating protein at every meal helps maintain muscle mass and keeps your metabolism running high. Real-world example. Meet Sarah. She struggled to lose the last bit of stubborn belly fat. She started tracking her protein intake, making sure she was hitting that 0.7 grams per pound mark. She added protein-rich snacks like boiled eggs and Greek yogurt into her day. Within just a few weeks, not only did she notice more muscle tone, but her body started burning fat even when she was sleeping. Plus, the best part? She didn't feel like she was starving herself or cutting out her favorite foods. Result: studies have shown that up to 30% of the calories from protein are used just to digest and process it, compared to only about 5–10 for carbs and fats. That means a higher protein intake equals a higher calorie burn even when you're resting or sleeping. So, while you're out like a light, your body is still burning calories. So, there you have it. 3 incredibly effective ways to burn fat while sleeping. Optimize your thyroid function with key nutrients. Build more muscle to boost your metabolism. Eat more protein to supercharge fat burning through the thermic effect. But here's the thing, it's not just about these 3 tips. It's about creating a lifestyle that supports long-term fat loss. These tips, combined with quality sleep, regular exercise, and a balanced diet, will put your body in the best position to burn fat around the clock. So, next time you go to bed, remember you could be burning fat while you sleep. No magic pills, just science. If you want more tips like this, make sure you're subscribed to Simple Workout Space. We dive deep into the science of fat loss, muscle gain, and overall health to help you unlock your full potential. Share this video with someone who needs a little fat-burning magic in their life, and drop a comment if you have any questions. Sleep tight and burn that fat!